Hey guys, Joe here. Welcome back. Recently, one of my all-time favorite shows is getting sort of a resurgence in the eye of the public, and I couldn't be more excited about it. The show in question, of course, is Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I'm sure if you've been paying attention to the background image, you probably already knew that. Avatar started airing when I was still in elementary school, and it blew my 8-year-old mind. It was funny, the story was enthralling, the lore and the world building, it was all just phenomenal. Although I shouldn't really use the word was, it still is all of those things to me. That being said, with it coming back into public relevance, I am super excited. Thanks to Netflix, a whole new generation gets to enjoy the beauty that is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That is, of course, if they don't stumble into the movie. Now, I'm not here to shit on the live-action movie. Plenty of people have already done that. No, I'm here to shit on me shitting on the movie. It's complicated. Let me explain. You see, when I was 13, I started my first ever YouTube channel, and in the process of searching for ideas, I turned to the then released major motion picture that was M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender. Now, I'll admit, I now understand why the movie is the worst thing ever made. Maybe, potentially, right? The effects, the acting, the mispronunciations of the names. But back then, I actually thought it was pretty good. I even saw it twice in theaters. That being said, I did see that the consensus online was that the movie was bad, and I really wanted views, so you bet your ass that I jumped on that bandwagon. I made this weird little, parody movie trailer, and, you know, since Avatar's back on my mind, I thought, why don't we sit down and look at this together? Alright, so roll the clip. Take it away, Joe, in editing.
So, comes a movie about hate, love, and kung fu?
Okay, there is a lot to unpack all at once here. Firstly, back then I couldn't do voiceovers because I didn't have a microphone to record them, so I had to find a creative alternative. That being said, the creative alternative that I found was recording all lines that I needed someone else to say ahead of time into the microphone of my 3DS, and then just playing it back near the microphone of my camera while I was filming. Second of all, I know for a fact the only reason I said the term kung fu was because that was the only fighting style I actually knew the name of as a young boy. I actually just looked into it, and kung fu is actually the basis of 2 of the bending styles, so it was a shot in the dark, but it was a surprisingly accurate assessment for somebody my age. Thirdly, I'm not really sure what the whole, interpretive dance thing I was doing in placement of the bending with the whole, chicken head bobbing thing, but it really makes me want to go back in time and just give myself a noogie.
Call me for the entire film. Wait, what? Oh, it's not supposed to be? It's not supposed to make you laugh? Oh, well...
Okay, so I'm gonna take a minute to acknowledge the elephant in the room. My god, that costume. I mean, I gotta respect the hustle, you know? You know, a 13-year-old with no funds has gotta use what he can get if he wants to make videos, so I guess good on me for the attempt. The only thing I will say, though, is I really wish I had been able to find something else than a large duster as Aang's staff. I know for a fact I had 2x4s in the garage, so I'm not really sure why I used that, but I guess if it works.
A movie for people who like to make fun of crappy movies.
Clearly, at the time of me filming that, I was at the absolute peak of my comedic abilities. I know for a fact that it takes a real comedic genius to sit down and think, you know what'd be a real gutbuster? Nutshot.
A movie about a little boy who is obviously not of age to have tattoos, and a crybaby teen who has mommy issues. Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
What's your name? My name is mispronounced during the entire movie.
Avatar. Oh no, not the successful one about blue aliens, the one that's based on a children's animated TV show.
You know, generally speaking, I think the methods that I used to portray the bending was pretty creative. I think it was a good, like, decently funny idea. But I gotta be honest with you, I have no clue what that goblin screech was about when I couldn't get the lighter to light. I know for a fact I didn't have that pre-planned. If I could go back in time and give myself one piece of advice, it would be, well, first of all, get a haircut. Second of all, see if the lighter has fluid in it first. I also want to add that the line that I added in there about the names being mispronounced in the entire film, genuinely to this day, still makes me laugh. The comedic timing of it was absolutely great. That is a joke that I would still 100% make. I'm glad to see that my humor, while having improved, has stayed relatively consistent. Also, in the process of watching that, I got the idea to make this dumb little bit, so enjoy.
My name is.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, anyways, that was certainly something. It's fun to look back on things that you made in the past. In this case, it really makes me appreciate how far I've come. Of course, now it's 2020, and the name of the game is to reboot and remake everything that's already been made. So in honor of the spirit of lack of creativity, here is the 2020 version of the real Avatar spoof. We'll see how this turns out.
Is it okay if you tell me your name?
My name is mispronounced in the entire movie. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. At the time of me filming this, I have not filmed and edited together that portion of the video, but if I make it the way that I want to, and it comes out anywhere close to how I imagined it, I'm sure it's awful, and I'm sure I absolutely adore it. Now, with that being said, I certainly hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and like this video and share it with your friends if you think that they need to see this creative genius. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see more of this stuff that I call content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead and hit the bell icon. That'll notify you whenever I upload a video, and it really helps out the channel. A link to my last video will be somewhere on the screen, and a video of YouTube's choosing will be directly under that. With that being said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.